We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Outdoor Report. Trey Reid with Arkansas Game and Fish, hanging out as he always does. Took a little week off. I immediately went down to the beach, enjoyed a little time in the in the salt water of the Gulf of Mexico.
Some time off. Good for you. Tan, rested, and ready.
Oh man, it was great. Happy to be back though. Happy to get things going as well. And the best part about going on vacation, we're way closer to everything going on. It's a million degrees outside. But I'll say this: a couple of weeks, can we please just? I love the outdoors. You and I love the outdoors. Maybe some indoor activities going on.
I got you covered, man. I got you covered.
Just for the time being with the heat.
I see the forecast as well.
Oh, man.
We're going to talk about a couple of indoor events today that have a strong impact or bearing on the outdoors.
I love it. I love it.
And they're back-to-back, a little bit later this month. First one I want to talk about, August 28th at the Benton Event Center. It's our Natural State Landowners Expo.
Okay.
And so it's really for, I mean, anybody can come, but this is for private landowners in Arkansas that want to manage habitat. They maybe, maybe they want to grow bigger deer. Maybe they want to have more wild turkeys. Maybe they want to get quail on their property for the first time. Maybe they got a pond that they want to have better fishing in. This is the place to come to find out how to get there. Establish your goal, and then we'll tell you how to get there. Great event. We've been doing it for a few years now. It's sort of morphed. It was more like kind of a just celebration of landowners that had done great work, and we still do that. My team produces some videos, and we kind of show some success stories, if you will, from across the state of Arkansas. But we've expanded it starting last year, where it's also, we've got all these seminars. We've got these great speakers coming in. The keynote speaker this year is Dr. Craig Harper from University of Tennessee, well known for doing presentations about habitat management, mainly for deer and wild turkeys across the southeastern U.S.
Sounds right up our alley. Let's do it.
He's going to talk about that, and then we'll have little breakout sessions throughout the day. Maybe you want to do some wetland management at your duck club. We'll tell you how to do that. We'll have seminars on that. Prescribed fire, that's a big one. Like we're establishing all these prescribed burn, working with prescribed burn associations around the state. Here's the thing, the take-home message. 90% of Arkansas is privately held, okay? So Game and Fish, Fish and Wildlife Service, National Forest Service, Corps of Engineers, everybody does an awesome job on the public land. That's still only 10% of the land base, right? So if we want to move the needle and really, and it's beneficial for everybody. Yeah, it helps that private landowner, but the more great habitat we have across the state on private and public lands, it's good for everything and everybody, right? So this is a way that we're trying to get there, to increase habitat management on private lands. 9:30, I think the doors open August 28th. Again, at the Benton Event Center. Tickets are $25, and you get lunch with that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
$40 for a pair of tickets. If you take a spouse or your hunting buddy, you get a little bit of break buying two tickets at once. So yeah, come see us.
I love it.
Yeah, all the great programming, like I mentioned, catfish lunch, and agfc.com/private lands. You can read all about it, and there's a link to buy tickets.
Well, it's so great too, that hands-on experience. You're hearing straight from the horse's mouth of what you can do. I don't call it Chat GPT. We're going to call it Chat AGFC.
No,
that way you get all the information you need.
I hadn't even mentioned, we got door prizes.
Oh my God, come on.
Last year we gave away a flamethrower for your prescribed burn.
There we go.
Yeah, so
yes,
I know,
for your prescribed burns, use it for that.
Anybody remembers Home Improvement? There's
I was waiting on the day.
Yeah. We're making fire.
I love it. Look, I'll just be out behind the fence, peek and be like, what's going on? We good over there? We good over there? Lighting it up. But hey, that's a big event. Really important stuff too. Make sure you get that first hands-on experience that you can take back home with you to your private lands. Now, the very next night, let's celebrate some big names, shall we?
Yeah, we are. It's our annual event, and I say our. It's actually the Arkansas Game and Fish Foundation event. It's a 501c3 nonprofit that supports the mission of Game and Fish. They rent some office space from us over there at our headquarters. So we work very closely with Deke Whitbeck, the president of the foundation, work hand in hand with them, and a great partnership there. But this is their biggest fundraiser of the year, and it's going to be happening August 29th, as you mentioned. Doors open at 6. Program starts at 7, and Man, you know, typical banquet, lots of auction items, and I'll be emceeing the event with
There
my
we
old
go.
buddy,
That's what I was waiting on.
Steve Wildman Wilson.
How about that?
We put the band back together.
Y'all know that
every year
name
for this
very
event.
well. Oh, that's awesome.
So, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And, you know, we are honoring some Arkansans that have done great work, but it's also, it happens like right before dove season opens every year. So it's kind of like the weekend before, you know, everything kicks off. It's like a homecoming of sorts, everybody getting together. Some people probably only see each other at this event every year. I know there's a lot of people that I see every year at this event. That's the only place I see them. But yeah, so honoring some great Arkansans. Mike Sullivan, who worked a long time with the Natural Resource Conservation Service, did some incredible work that has really helped water management and conservation of water, especially in the Delta of Eastern Arkansas. Pat Fitz, longtime Game and Fish employee, sadly passed away last year.
Oh my gosh, wonderful family.
We
got to hang out.
We hung out with his sister and brother-in-law
Great
at
catfish
Leon's in Pine Bluff. Right, yeah. So, yeah, Pat, man, great story. Started mowing the grass at the Lone Oak Hatchery when he was in high school. Went to Arkansas Tech, got his degree, worked in fisheries, became a game warden after that, and then became the head game warden and eventually the director of Arkansas Game and Fish. So, went from mowing the grass at the hatchery to the head of Game and Fish in a 25, 30-year career.
What a great night to honor.
Yeah, great. And then another inductee, my buddy, my co-host on the Wild Side on 1037 The Buzz, Mark Hedrick. He is
Lord.
Founder of the Commissioner's Cup Bass Tournament that we've talked about here before, and a longtime supporter of the foundation and the agency. He is maybe one of the greatest cheerleaders for fishing and conservation.
Are you going to co-host an hour with you? Y'all going to do a show?
We are not going to do a show that night. I do have some material that I might have a couple of.
There we go.
It's not a roast, and I'm not going to turn it into one, but I got a couple of inside jokes.
Oh my gosh! See, that's worth your ticket alone right there to go see that and listen to a little bit. Just a friendly jab.
Yeah. It's a great. We honor those folks, but we recognize the winners of the Commissioner's Cup Bass Tournament, archery in the schools winners, shooting sports winners. So a lot of focus on kids and education.
Love that.
Going to expose you to a lot of the things that Game and Fish is doing, as well as the foundation. Highly encourage folks to check it out. AGFF.org.
Add that foundation right there. You know, I love that you mentioned that too. We were live this week. Our new reporter was live. Little Rock School District, already seeing those amazing implementation of bows, fishing, everything in between. How these schools that have opted into these programs,
we are getting after it in the education department, working with the Department of Education as well, but getting conservation programming as part of state curriculum and hopefully making a difference for the future for conservation in Arkansas.
Well, Lauren's brand new to Arkansas. She's from Texas, by the way, but we made her shoot a bow and do a little fishing as a welcome to the natural state. And I said, you got to meet Trey with Arkansas Game and Fish. She said, I will check out the outdoor report. So there you go. Looking forward to it. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate it. Remember, this is at the end of the month. All that great information, agfc.com, AGFF. Remember that extra F.
.org.
.org. It is an organization, so .org. And then, y'all, right after all these events, we're there, baby. We're right there for dove season. Well, it's that time. In the meantime, we're going inside. We'll see you next week on the Outdoor Report.